Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is Hannah from the Instagram My Skincare Regime, where I post about skincare products I'm currently using. I also have a blog where I post in-depth skincare reviews, for which the link will be down below. In this video, we'll be swatching and reviewing some of my top liquid or fluid Western sunblocks that provide high sun protection, are lightweight, and leave no white cast behind. We'll explore their ingredients, unique qualities, and which skin types they suit, and if there are any potential dupes. So, let's get on with the video. First off, why wear sunblock? Well, UV rays are the leading cause of the formation of fine lines, wrinkles, and dark spots. Therefore, daily UV protection is important. Sunblocks help prevent signs of aging, as well as reducing post-acne marks, hormonal spots, sunspots, and age spots. First up is the Garnier Ambre Solaire Anti-Dark Spots and Anti-Pollution Super UV Face Fluid with a high sun protection rating of SPF50+ to protect all skin tones. And because this is a chemical sunblock, it does not create a white cast on darker skin tones. And you can see the sunscreen filters listed on the screen now. In terms of the packaging, this is a recyclable plastic bottle with a screw top cap. The nib is thin, but it's easy to squeeze out product. You need to shake this bottle before dispensing. There isn't a huge array of added skin beneficial ingredients. However, this does include hyaluronic acid and glycerin, which are hydrating and moisturizing. Some emollients are added, which help to moisturize and soften the skin. In terms of the texture, you can see this is a fluid sunblock that slides down the skin when applied. The brand states that this is an ultra-light sun fluid that should quickly absorb, and I would agree. I find this moisturizing enough, as well as lightweight and comfortable enough for my oily combination skin. It may look dewy when first applying onto the skin, but that dissipates once absorbed. This contains alcohol, which is how this can absorb quickly and remain lightweight on the skin, and is the same for the other sunblocks. As you can see, it does not provide a white cast on my warm golden toned skin, and also is not sticky or tacky. Due to its net lock technology, this has a protection that stays in place. To prevent the product shifting, try massaging this into the skin relatively quickly, as it's harder to shift and shouldn't be moved once settled, and that too goes for the other sunblocks. If you need to spread it out slightly, then tap the product into and around the skin. As this is a fluid, you can measure the appropriate amount of sunblock using a measuring spoon, or you can apply 2 layers of sunscreen to help ensure appropriate coverage. Furthermore, this does not sting the eyes or turn milky when sweating and sits fine under makeup. This suits oily combination, and normal skin types. Dry skins may not find this hydrating enough, but of course, you can apply a moisturizer underneath before applying your SPF. I love this sunblock and its affordability, but if you would like a sunblock with a smoother, more elegant texture and finish, then I'd recommend the La Roche-Posay Anthelia sunblock. Next up is another sunblock from Garnier, which I really like. It is the Ambre Solaire Super UV Invisible Face Serum. This is a daily use fluid sunblock with a high UV sun protection of SPF50+. This comes in a glass bottle with a pump mechanism for application. Like the previous sunblock, this is a chemical or organic sunscreen that provides no white cast on darker skin tones. The sunscreen filters are listed on the screen now. In terms of key ingredients, this contains vitamin E, an antioxidant, glycerin, which is moisturizing, and ceramide MP, which is also moisturizing and provides instant skin barrier function protection while reinforcing it. This also contains aloe barbadensis leaf juice, which is soothing. In terms of the texture, this starts off an opaque liquid that runs down the hand. This is the thickest out of all 3 sunblocks and feels the most like a liquid cream, and also feels the most moisturizing because of it. Initially, it can feel greasy while rubbing in, but this does start to absorb settle, and form a protective barrier on top of the skin. And yet, it is still very comfortable and breathable for my oily combination skin. This does not feel greasy once settled or sticky, and sits fine under makeup. One thing that is inconvenient about this sunblock is that the product tends to ball up at the nozzle and form a congealed ball, which I have to keep wiping off before pumping out product. But other than that, I really enjoy this sunblock. It suits oily combination skins and even normal to dry or combination skins, as it is tentatively moisturizing. In terms of a dupe, the Vichy Sun Fluid also comes in a bottle and is moisturizing, but even thinner in texture. Last but not least is the L'Oreal Paris Bright Reveal Dark Spot UV Fluid. This is a daily use sunblock with a high sun protection of SPF50+. The main selling point of this sunblock is that it helps protect the skin from pigmentation and dark spots. Of course, sunblocks are supposed to do this with their sunscreen filters and UV protection, but this sunblock also contains LHA and niacinamide to help brighten the skin and further help restrict dark spot and pigmentation formation. I like the packaging. This comes in an easy to squeeze bottle with a nozzle and a cap that clicks into place. What is LHA? It is a capryloyal salicylic acid, which is an exfoliant. It sloughs off dead skin cells to reveal brighter skin underneath, but does not make the skin sensitive to the sun. Niacinamide, of course, helps brighten dark spots and pigmentation, so this duo work together to brighten the skin. In terms of other key ingredients, this also contains Matrixyl 3000, a peptide duo which is well aging, helping to reduce fine lines and wrinkles. It also contains hyaluronic acid and glycerin. In terms of the texture, this fluid sunblock slides down the hand and is lightweight. It's not as lightweight as the Garnier Super UV Fluid, but it's close. Like the others, as you rub, you can feel this start to set and form a protective barrier on top of the skin. It is moisturizing, not as moisturizing as the Invisible Serum, but very close. And as you can see, this formula leaves no white cast, so it's suitable for all skin tones. Initially, it does have a dewy finish and may look shiny, but the more it absorbs and settles, the less shiny it looks. When wearing this, I didn't need to powder my face. This is non-sticky, is fine under makeup, and comfortable on my oily combination skin. In terms of an alternative with the same texture, L'Oreal also offer the Revitalift Clinical Vitamin C Daily Invisible Fluid, which focuses on vitamin C. My full review with swatches is on the blog. And here's a swatch comparison comparing the texture of all three sunblocks. I really like all of these sunblocks. They are lightweight, have a high sun protection, and do not provide a white cast. Yes, they all contain alcohol, but it is important for the fast absorbing nature and texture of these products. This is how I would rank them in terms of thickness, but do note that they are all lightweight. Their volume and price comparison, the Bright Reveal Sunblock has the most added skin beneficial ingredients out of all three, and that's reflected in the price. Although I don't look really greasy with any of these sunblocks, the brightening fluid is the dewiest, then the Invisible Serum and the Garnier fluid next. However, I will say that these sunblocks, particularly the Garnier fluid, do not mattify the skin throughout the day. These sunblocks do not regulate oil control throughout the day. None of these sunblocks ball up, which I enjoy, and they sit fine under makeup. My wish is that they could sell these in 100ml bottles instead. And that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, then please give this video a big old thumbs up and subscribe today for future content. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!